Hey, this is James Williams, your Marine Corps Realtor. So I just want to give you 5 tips as you're looking for a home that you should think about. Number 1 is curb appeal. So as you're walking to the house and you're looking at it, 1, make sure you like it, but 2, look at the land and see how it's graded. Is the land graded towards the house or away from the house? And that's important because if it rains and the land is graded towards the house, you have a possibility of flooding. Number 2, what I look at is the driveway and the walkway. Look for any cracks or anything like that. Number 3 is I'm walking, I look at the roof and make sure the roof is not waving. If it is waving, that means you may have to replace your roof really soon. The roof should be flat. Now, as you're walking around the house, which is number 2, is you're looking at what's called the structure of the house. So if you look at the bricks and you see a major shift in the bricks or a gap in the bricks, those are signs that you may have some foundation issues. If you do have foundation issues, that could be a huge expense. So as you're walking into the house and you start opening and closing the doors, you're looking at the windows, you want to make sure that those are actually closed fairly easy, because if it shifts, that means the house could be off balance. The other thing you're looking at to make sure there's no structural issues is the floors. Make sure the floors are not leaning one way or the other. So those are things just to think about as you're walking through. Number 3 is the interior flow. So a lot of homes in DC were made 100 years ago. So they usually had 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom upstairs. Today, people like to have on the main floor a living room, dining room, kitchen, and a half bath. You don't want to have to go upstairs to use the bathroom. So make sure that the house is functionally ready for what you're looking for. The other thing you're looking for, which is number 4, is plumbing and electrical. That's very important because homes built 70, 80 years ago only had 100 amps of wattage coming into the house. So that currency is extremely low for today's appliances, computers, microwaves, etc. So you'll look at the breaker box and make sure it's updated. If it's not, just know that you'll have to upgrade it. Now, the homes that are bigger and they have, let's say, electric cars where you have to charge them, well, maybe you'll need 400 amps. So those are things to think about when it comes to electrical. When it comes to plumbing, homes that were built 100 years ago use lead pipes. Obviously, lead pipes can, cause issues, health issues. So you want to make sure you have copper pipes. Now, you may not know that by looking at the house, so you may have to get a home inspector and you'll get more information about that. But you're also looking for water pressure. Make sure the toilet's, flushed properly. Look underneath the sink, see if there's any dripping of water, etc. Number 5, room size and storage. So room size and storage is very important for a lot of people. 1, you want to make sure that your current furniture does fit, or maybe it doesn't and you have to get new furniture, but at least know going into it, does that room and storage work for me? Homes that were built 50 or 60 years ago, they really had small closets. So what people are doing today is they're taking, a small bedroom and turning that into a large closet. So if that's something, you're comfortable doing, so be it. But make sure that the flow works for you and works for your family. So those are just 5 tips that I suggest. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and give me a like. This is James Williams, your Marine Corps Realtor. Hoorah!